1 year ago, and we are here to help students and people that are seeking jobs get different skill sets, get them ready in both hard skill sets and soft skill sets in different places. So we have come up with a program in collaboration with ATFS and GMR Aero Academy, where we'll be doing training for students in the airport authority, and there's different programs for students to learn and also get jobs at the airport directly. As we all know, the aviation industry is vastly growing, and we need more people that are ready to work there, that are already pre-trained. That's why we have partnered with ATFS and GMR Aero Academy. GMR Aero for organizations throughout India and all throughout the world. I'm going to get Mr. Rahul, who's the president of ATFS, to give us a few words.
Good afternoon all. So my name is Rahul Pullupudi. I am CEO Afterthought Feedback Services. ATFS has been working with aviation space for the last decade, and we are primarily quality and service partners for airports across India. We work with the Mopa Goa Airport, Hyderabad. We work with all the Adani airports and Bangalore Airport as well. So one of the key things we try getting into this industry is to get qualified people coming in at various positions which help in enhancing customer experience. So we're looking at building a right kind of talent pool which will go into process optimizations, operations. Anyone with any kind of backgrounds in operations or anyone who is looking to evaluate aviation as an industry is someone we are trying to connect with, get them be a part of this program where they can learn all the vital skills which are required to flourish in the aviation segment, and then go into jobs from there on. Goa is very special to ATFS, primarily for a very simple reason that our aviation careers started full-fledged with the Mopa Airport. While working with industry from last 7 years, but I think one of the biggest projects which we kicked off was when Mopa Airport got inaugurated, and that's what brings Goa very close to us. And the quality of students here is phenomenal, whether in terms of how they speak, the way they carry themselves. So we felt that with the skill set they have, it is much more easier to work with them and get them trained with the Big Brother program and the GMR Aviation, post which they can look to work with organizations like ATFS. They can move to airlines, they can move to different vendors across the country.
And also internationally.
And also internationally, yes.
We are working with a lot of international airports and airlines as well that are looking to hire people from India, and especially from Goa, because Goan students, as Rahul had mentioned earlier, are multilingual. And I think we had spoken about this in the last press conference, where people that are multilingual are easier to get jobs around the world than people that can only speak 2 languages or bilinguals. And as from the research that we have done, there's a lot of students in Goa that are looking to get work, especially in the aviation industry, and that industry has not been tapped. The only academies there are for cabin crew and ground staff. So no one is actually talking about the cargo services, no one is actually talking about the customer service and all of that. And there's a lot of jobs available. If you look at the aviation industry, that's the fastest growing industry in the world, especially in India. Goa itself has 2 airports. Every state in India has 2 or more airports in their state. So if you look at the growth ratio, it's a lot higher than any other industry. So I think getting trained by GMR for this program and us helping you get career guidance and also helping you build your resumes and getting you in the right positions is what we are here to do. No, not just for students, people that are looking for work. See, what is happening in Goa or around India is a lot of people are just looking at the IT industry and the IAS, IPS and UPSC. But there's other industries that are looking to hire. Right? There's other industries like the aviation industry. There's no gateways for anyone. If you know someone, then they'll refer you to get in. And if you want to get into cabin crew, then you have to take a course or you go directly get hired by them and they will train you. What we are doing is we're training you beforehand. Right? So when you go for an interview or when they require a person for a special job in the airport, you have that skill set already. You already know the systems. So you can get a job right away.
Skills. How many, what skills you have?
So there's the program is divided into 4 parts. One of them is customer service at the airport. Number 2 is cargo. So how they handle cargo. Number 3 is securities, and number 2 is fire and safety. Number 4, sorry.
What is the qualification required for it?
So if you want to work in India, technically speaking, I think Rahul will be more geared towards getting that because he already hires people for his company.
So I think the beauty of a program like this is people have just finished their 12th. They can also apply for this kind of courses and get into the industry. People have done engineering, any kind of graduation. So there is room for people across different segments. So as long as you finish your 12th, at different positions, there are different career opportunities available. Right?
What to procedure for admissions?
So you can get it. You can directly get in touch with us for admissions. You can fill out our form online, and then my admissions team and the whole program will be explained to you by them. But one thing we are also offering for the Goan students and also students from around India is we are offering a loan for students to prevail if they're not financially sound and they need some sort of assistance. We also provide financial assistance to them.
Is it how long is it? The program is
The program is a 3-month program.
3 months.
It's an online program. It will be running between 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. Sorry, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Monday to Friday.
And how many students will be for a batch by week?
It depends. It depends on how many students we get. The minimum batch is about 50 to 60 students, and the maximum we can go up to is about 300. And the batches will be every month.
How many students have so far you have started this or?
This is the first time. This is our first launch in Goa. We have already launched in Hyderabad, and we have already gotten about 30 to 40 students in the first week to get the training for.
So you will be observing that GMR will be observing those students which are.
So, okay, so I'll break this in terms. So there are 3 entities involved in this. Right? The GMR Aviation Academy, the Big Brother program, and ATFS. All the courses are made by GMR. The trainings will be conducted by GMR in consulting with the Big Brother program and ATFS. The trainers and all are industry experts who are currently working with GMR, or we're also getting people from outside to be part of it, who will be conducting these online training programs. Right? Where Big Brother program comes in is the reach, right? Where we are talking to various people across across Goa, across different states, and they are getting the marketing and everything done for us. And where ATFS comes in is more from a strategy point of view, where we are looking at what next for them after they finish the course. So what we've learned in the industry from last 7-8 years, GMR, all of us are coming together and customizing, creating this program. The trainings will be done by GMR.
It's going to be a tailor-made program for students who are looking to get jobs right away, because one of the industries that is hiring a lot right now is the aviation industry, and they have just approved about 2 more airports in India, one in Warangal and one more in North India. So the aviation industry is not going to stop anytime soon, and they will need more people to work there.
Where is the academy?
Sorry, sir.
So the academy is based out of Hyderabad, but all this training currently is going to be online. Yeah, so students can take classes from wherever they are stationed. So like Syed said, it's going to be an evening class, 6 to 9. So it's all going to be online trainings. Right? Depending on the first batch is going to be the 3-month program, right? So and assessments, everything will be done online. So anyone can do this program, and all of them get, I believe, 4 certificates at the end of this, which will help them pull out their careers to. I mean, they can apply for international jobs also with these certifications.
So is it recognized by?
Sorry?
Yeah, it's recognized by DGCA. It's
The
also
program is recognized by the Indian authorities.
So after the course, there will be the job guarantee.
See, we cannot guarantee jobs. What we'll do is we'll open up the doors for you. We have a lot of companies in the aviation industry and also airlines that we are working with that want to hire more people, right? So we'll be bringing those opportunities to the Goan students and also students from all over India. Guaranteeing a job cannot be done because sometimes the student might not be capable of cracking an interview. We will help them. We'll get them ready for the interviews. We'll get them ready. We'll get them prepared for everything before they hit the interview. But guaranteeing something is not possible.
So full-fledged assistance will be given to train the
100%
candidates.
assistance will be given. We'll be doing resume building with the students. We'll be doing mock interviews. We'll be doing a lot of things, and the mock interviews and everything will be done by proper HR teams that used to work with airlines or with the airport. So we have people that we have hired that have worked with the airport. They know what the HR team looks for. They know what the airports look for, and we'll be doing the mock interviews for the students with them.
Now you said you have worked closely with MOPA.
Yes.
So at MOPA and so, which are the in which section there are more Goans involved?
So my entire team in Goa is all Goans. Right? So we are from the quality department. So what we do is we monitor customer experience right from the time they enter into the airport till they board the flight, or when they get out of the flight and exit the airport. The end-to-end operations from a quality point of it is monitored by our team. The entire team we have currently are recruited from Goa.
Logistics also we have that. Logistics.
Logistics is hired is done by another organization.
So you don't have this course, logistics.
Cargo is logistics. See, logistics is actually 3PL logistics is what works in the world, air, land, and water. But for air logistics, cargo is the section for it.
And logistics, that how to handle that.
Yeah, that's what we're teaching. Cargo is a
The
part
cargo
of that.
handling comes into it. So I think how aviation operates is from outside point of view, we only know few jobs. It's only cabin crew, or we know a few
Pilot.
security jobs, pilot. Only these jobs we know of. But if you look at any airport, it's got more than 4,000, 5,000 people who work into it.
Even if you want to work at a restaurant at the airport, you need to get ID clearance, right? So for even that, you need customer service experience, or you need some sort of training. So even for that job, if you need training, then what we are doing is we are getting you trained across. So you can work at any section of the airport. You can get hired by any section of the airport, from security check-in to check-in counters, to working at the duty-free counters, to gate boarding, and also cargo. So there's a lot of different jobs available in different sectors in the airport itself.
What's the cut-off age for this?
There's no such thing as a cutoff age, right? You have to have at least minimum of grade 12. If you want to work in India, I think you have to have grade 12 plus 3, either a BBA or a BCom or some sort of a bachelor's. But that's not mandatory for every position.
So if you look at our team in MOPA, my youngest team member is 19 years old. The oldest is 39 years old.
What is the fee structure?
So given it has got multiple programs right now, the range is anywhere between 75,000 to 1 lakh. That is where we are trying to begin, and we're trying to keep it as affordable as possible for the entire course.
That also includes the training help and interviews, placement.
So age is never a factor in this industry.
What are the avenues open to this?
Pardon me?
What are the avenues?
The avenues which open up after doing this. So if I just talk about customer experience, right, they can get into quality. Right? Quality is where they look at the overall quality of the services offered by the airport. They can do the same thing for airlines. They can move into cargo handling. They can move into guest relations. They can move into passenger assistance. Guest relations, yes. They can move into passenger assistance. If they wanted to get into F&B and retail, that is also an avenue they can look at. Like, if any airport will probably work with 20 to 30 concessionaires. So even that segment completely opens up.
Even for the lounges.
So Director General Civil Aviation linked to
DGCA.
DGCA.
Director General Civil Aviation. So it takes the
So GMR already has the licenses to train students. The academy is registered and they have licenses to train the students. So this is going to be part of that academy. And they have been in the industry for a while now. So what is happening is, if you look at the next 10-year plan for India, 50 odd plus airports are going to come up.
there is one thing, but one thing is security and one is national growth.
So right now, we ourselves are finding it difficult to get the right quality of people. Even for us to get 5 people, we had to talk to at least 40-50 people just to select the right set. It's because they don't have the exposure to this industry. Like, even if we talk to people asking why do you want to get into aviation, there is very minimal understanding of what they can do in aviation. So forget about what will happen after 5 years. Even today, getting a right quality candidate at the first, second level jobs is a challenge across India. It is, we operate out of 9 airports today.
See, the tendency among Goan students, they don't want to leave
State.
It is the most difficult part.
But Goa itself has 2 airports. And
How many opportunities are there in the airport, Goan airport?
clearly it will expand. Because our estimate is that in the next 2 years, both the airports will double up. More traffic is going to come in. Right? As and when the passengers, today I think Mopa does about 2 million passengers. It will grow up definitely. Dambolin is also doing very well. So as it grows in, then the requirements will also go up.
Salary ranges maybe
So salary purely depends on what positions they go in. Right? Again, some start off at 18,000 monthly salaries. People go up to 60,000 and upwards also. So salary ranges are very different. 15 to 20,000 is when the base salaries come in. Which if you are like a 12th pass out with just a course you have done it, as an entry job that starts at 18,000.
So there's jobs in Goa that pay 6,000 to 7,000 rupees a month.
15,000, nobody will come.
It's up to them if they want to work. If they want to take the job, they'll take it. If they don't want to take it, then there's other people also that are looking for work, right?
No,
At
so
end-
what we're talking about is the basic to start with. Like we know of people who go up to 50,000, 1 lakh also very shortly.
You have to experience.
After a couple of years, yes.
Then,
Right.
Thank
at the initial stage, you tell me, if I'm offered, say, for example, 17 or 18 years, but just I passed my
Very good.
graduation.
Hmm.
Will I be able to compare this thing?
At-
After with that course also, I will never.
Very good life.